Hey guys, Cat Kom here with Studio Sweat On Demand, and I know so many of you ladies especially out there are really looking for those exercises that can help you build your glutes. When it comes to TRX exercises, an exercise that most people think of primarily as a glute builder is something like a hip bridge. Hip bridge is a great TRX exercise. However, in my experience, it's not the best one for building that booty. So in my experience, the best exercise for building that booty using TRX is a suspended lunge, but not just a regular suspended lunge. I want you to think about something called a bottom-up TRX suspended lunge. And I might have made up that term for this, but I'll show you why it works. So when you're doing the TRX suspended lunge, you're actually gonna take one foot and you're gonna put it in both of those foot cradles. Make sure those foot cradles are properly positioned for your foot. If the foot cradles are too large, your foot might slip through and then it'll ruin your experience. So make sure that the foot cradles are small enough. For the foot cradles, these are adjustable. These are the newer version. If you have the older version, what you can do is you can actually flip them on the bottom through 1 or 2 times and it'll make them smaller if you need them smaller. So now let's talk about this bottom-up thing that I was talking about. So typically, every TRX exercise has a start position and an end position. For the TRX suspended lunge, this is your standard start position, right here, knee up. What I'm suggesting is rather than starting there, that you start at the bottom. Reason being, when you're doing the bottom-up TRX suspended lunge, you're more than likely going to get your knee closer to the ground if you start here rather than standing, okay? So when you're doing the TRX suspended lunge, what I often see is people reaching their leg back and then coming back up to that start position. So you do wanna take that leg back, but you also wanna take it close to the ground, okay? So if you're here for your start position, that's more than likely going to happen. You wanna take your hands for assistance, especially when you're first starting, and just put them on your quad. Avoid touching your knee, okay? And that's just to assist you to get to that start position here, but then you're going to return down. And you can see I'm just using my hands for a little stability. I'm not pushing on that knee at all, or even the thigh. I'm just using it to get up. But because I started here, in my mind, it's gonna wanna make me return to that position. All right, guys. So even if it's not in your DNA to have those nice big glutes and you're looking for that strong, solid booty, try the bottom-up TRX suspended lunge. And I'll tell you this, we've got a lot of those in the workouts that we have over at Studio Sweat On Demand.
Get even more Studio Sweat On Demand with our 7-day free trial. We've got a huge library of live and on-demand workout videos, all filmed in our studio and featuring real people just like you. Not to mention a super supportive community of members around the world. Download our app today.